Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to the Super Chef channel, and today we'll be having a more of an informative video where I'll be giving my top 5 tips for new med students. Now this video is for those of you who are starting medicine in the next few weeks, or if you're even going into next year. I guess it's a good reminder. When I first started medicine, I was very intimidated. Me personally, I was not intimidated about the academics. I didn't really think about the academics much until later on in the year. But what I was worried about was making friends. Not that I'm a genius or anything, I just was very worried about the social aspect of things. But today's tips that I'm going to give you, hopefully they're going to help you in ways that boost you academically, socially, mentally and physically. So inshallah, use these tips, incorporate them into your everyday life at university, and you guys should be fine, inshallah. Now this video was meant to be released at the beginning of September, but I got very busy with client work and trying to just get adjusted to the next year of medicine, and your boy kind of got very delayed in uploading this video. Now you may be thinking, why upload the video at all? Now I have a very cute clip in the middle of making this video with my cat. This cat, bro, I miss this cat. The person who took my cat, yeah, just know you're not my enemy, but I miss my cat very much. I had it for a week, but I swear, bro, it was the cutest cat ever, man. I miss you, cat. I miss you. I can't lie. I still don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I think there was some gender issues with the gender that I couldn't tell. But I think it's a boy now. It used to be a girl. Anyway, guys, I'll let you guys watch this video, and I will be going now. Goodbye. Alright, it's time for tip number 1. Manage your time properly. Medical school is extremely demanding, and managing your time is a crucial skill that you're going to need not only throughout your medical degree, but even if you become a doctor, inshallah, and even beyond that. Like when you're managing family time, work-life balance, you're going to need time management regardless of what you're doing in life. Get used to an app called Notion from very early on. Now, it's only something I really started using towards the end of the year, but when I started using it, I was like, yo, this is actually sick. Like, why wasn't I using this from before? Basically helps you make calendars, timetables, to-do lists, and helps you organize yourself in other ways. To be honest, I need to get more used to it myself, but every med student will tell you they use Notion and it's sick. So I'm giving you lot that reminder to do what I didn't do. So inshallah, you lot will be a step ahead of me. I know a lot of people, they make timetables. Me personally, timetables doesn't really work because I struggle to stick to the time constraints of the hourly periods. I don't know if that's just me, but what works for me is to-do lists. So I'll write a to-do list every single day and sort of priority list. So put the highest priority at the top and then just go down on the list, and I'll try to get the biggest priority things out of the way. You guys know how to-do list works. Like, I don't know, bro, you lot are going into med school, I don't need to explain how to-do list works. Trying to say is break down your day into manageable chunks, prioritize, and just get through your to-do list or timetable. And if you do it, you'll feel how rewarding it is. And that's why time management is so important, because if you waste 1 hour every day, you imagine how much that is in a week. 7 hours. By the end of the month, you've wasted 28 hours. That's a whole day, more than a whole day. And that's a lot of time. Add that up over the year, imagine how much time you lost. So obviously I'm not saying you have to be productive every hour of the day, just don't waste too much time. And you can prevent wasting too much time by managing your time efficiently. Now this next tip is extremely important, and I feel like a lot of people fail, or they really struggle to implement this tip into their actual studying. So this tip is study actively and not passively. So instead of reading your lecture notes passively, you should try to engage your brain by reading and learning them actively. But what does actively mean? Actively is when you actually use your brain. For example, what I did to actively use my brain, I would read my lecture slides and I would literally try and memorize it in my head, and then I would straight away blurt it onto my iPad. Now anything I didn't get, I would write in a red pen, and I would keep repeating that same slide until I got it. Now, of course it takes time and you have to get over the mental barrier, like where it's tricky, whatnot, it's tough, but nothing good comes easy, you know? So you need to try your best to overcome the stress of trying to remember everything, and watch how well you guys will learn your content. So I remember, like, my memory was so good after I did that. But the only problem with this is that obviously once you memorize it, you're going to be memorizing so much so fast that by day 6, the stuff you learned on day 1, you wouldn't really remember it. So this is where spaced repetition comes in. So my recommendation to you guys is to use a mixture of Anki, blurting, and talking to your friends about the content really helps. My cat, bro. Guys, look at my cat. No, come. Guys, look at my cute kitty, bro. Look at my cute kitty. I'll be honest, I'm not very good at... The camera temperature has risen. Look, bruv. Look at my cat, G. Look, boys. Look how cute my cat is, bro. Look, guys. Kitty. We have not named this cat. Kitten Whiskers. Meow meow kitten whiskers. Welcome to the vlog, to the YouTube video. I don't even know if I'm holding this cat right, bro. I'm still an amateur, but look at how beautiful this cat is, bro. What a queen, bro, what a queen. This is actually one of my favorite tips because it's the one I have most fun working on, is taking care of yourself mentally and physically. So studying medicine, of course, is extremely demanding. Like I've said this earlier, but it can get very stressful, especially towards exam season, and juggling everything can obviously just kill your brain. I avoided this quite easily. Like I didn't really get stressed last year, but the way I did this was I made sure I had a very healthy work-life balance. For example, in the mornings I would always go gym, and then I would go uni, and then I'd come home. I would make sure to eat good, I would make sure to sleep good, I would make sure to have my certain times where I just unwind and relax. For example, if I worked all week, like bro, Friday night, I'm relaxing, do you know what I mean? Like I'm with the boys or something. But the main part of this section for me was gym. Going to the gym really helped me to motivate myself and discipline myself, because getting up, going to the gym, showering, all that stuff, bro, it's long. Also, if you are struggling with your mental health, don't hesitate to have a little chat with your boys, because of course at the end of the day, they're your boys, they care about you. So have a chat with them. I know me personally, my boys helped me a lot. Whenever I was stressed and stuff, they would always give me really good advice. I'd be like, yo, that's crazy. Your advice has changed my life. So inshallah, like don't hesitate to talk to people, seek advice, because at the end of the day, no one can do everything on their own, do you know what I mean? At some point, everyone's gonna need someone. So why not just use someone all the time? Tip number 4, make new friends, join societies, and explore new hobbies. Alhamdulillah, I'm very blessed to have the amount of friends I have, and I'm very blessed to have such good friends who motivate me in such good ways. Shout out to all you guys who supported me and actually made me do what I'm doing today. For example, medicine, bro, I would have given up on medicine, I'll be so honest, if it wasn't for my friends' motivation. I would have not started a YouTube channel if it wasn't for my friends' motivation. I would have probably been 120 kg and not made any progress in the gym if it wasn't for my friends. So alhamdulillah, I've actually met some very good people who have motivated me in so many different ways to pursue so many different things. So I live in London right now. Of course, it's going to be worrying if I go up north and I don't know anyone there. Bro, I don't know anyone in the north of England, but now I do, but before I didn't. So I was really intimidated. I was like, yo, will people even like me up there? Will I be able to make friends and whatnot? So it was really worrying, but alhamdulillah, I got very blessed, I got very lucky. Shout out to my guy Omar, he's in my vlogs. He was the first Muslim friend I made in my first year of medicine. So that was, what a guy. Shout out to my boy Omar. You're not young forever. You won't have time to be trial and erroring for the rest of your life. Let's be honest, we're gonna have families to feed, inshallah, people to look after, responsibilities, right? Right now, you shouldn't have too many responsibilities. You can start a new hobby, invest some money into a new hobby. For example, I started my YouTube, I've already spoken about it. And alhamdulillah, it's been a pretty good journey so far, but inshallah, I'll keep going. But you know, this is part of the trial and error, you know? And sometimes in life, you have to trial and error to see what makes you happy, do you know what I mean? Every day is a new day. So use every day to develop yourself mentally, physically, every way possible, inshallah. Anyway, those are my main tips for this video, and inshallah, if you lot want more of this kind of content, just comment down below or like the video. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, inshallah. Ya Allah, Ya Rabbal Alameen, Ya